What's going on, guys? This is your boy Rain here, and today I'm here with a brand new video. I'm going to be doing a tier list on all the Call of Duties that I have personally played, and I'm going to be giving you guys, I guess, like a brief reason on why. I apologize for the ads. I'll be trying to X them out as we go. Next time it won't be like this. I'll get an account. Um, for the ones that I haven't played before, I'm not going to even rank them at all. I'm just going to leave them in the tab. But for the ones that I have played, which is basically Call of Duty 3 and onward for the most part, except for the spin off games. Um, yeah. So we're going to start off with Call of Duty 3. I honestly think Call of Duty 3 is pretty bad. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, if I'm comparing it to Call of Duty 2, which people said was actually a decent game, this game had horrible servers. And considering that they were trying to compete with Halo at the time, I'm going to have to say it was a failure, to be honest with you. Now, on the flip side of things, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare is a classic shooter, and it's really what introduced what Call of Duty is today and the golden era of Call of Duty. Now, that being said, I think a lot of the maps are fire. I think the kill streak selection, just being 3 is fine. They introduced create a class system. They included perks. The game modes are fire. I have to put it in A. I think it's an easy A selection. Call of Duty World at War. Now, Call of Duty World at War, in my personal opinion, is a downgrade in the multiplayer from Call of Duty 4. You know what I mean? I think if you're comparing it to Call of Duty 4, I think it's a downgrade. I think the dogs are not as good as the helicopter. I think that the maps in general are not as memorable as the Call of Duty Modern Warfare maps. Hence why not a lot of these maps are remade these days. But I also will pull an asterisk out right now. And I am saying that this is only the multiplayer. I'm ranking only multiplayer, and I will put that in the title now. I'm going to only rank Call of Duty multiplayers. I am not ranking zombies. I am not ranking campaigns. I might do that in another video. If this video does well, I will do that in another video. But for World at War, I'm honestly going to put World at War in B. I think the multiplayer was a mixed bag of really big maps with tanks that had a lot of camping and sniping versus the smaller maps that were genuinely a really fun time, but people were running around with MP40s all the time, right? That was the big problem that I noticed. One second. All right, I'm back. So, that being said, I have it in B tier. Modern Warfare 2. Now, Modern Warfare 2, I think a lot of people would consider it to be one of the best multiplayer experiences of all time. I think it is. But at the same time, there are so many glitches with Modern Warfare 2 that kind of ruined the gameplay in a lot of ways. Like the maps were beautiful. I thought the game's visually was way ahead of its fucking time. My biggest problem, though, with Modern Warfare 2 has gotta be the fact that they didn't patch enough stuff that they should have patched. And I think it really hurt the game in the long run. Now, that being said, I think a lot of people will disagree, but I'm going to put it in A. I think it's granted that there was a lot of glitches and there was a lot of issues. And I think it introduced a lot of like the whole trick shotting scene. As many people say that it was great, and I was a part of it. It ruined a lot of search and destroy lobbies, to be honest with you. Now, Black Ops 1, I think, is the first S tier, and it's not even close. Even as a multiplayer experience, I think that it is perfect in every imaginable way. A lot of what Black Ops 1 is reverting backwards from what Black Ops 2 was in the direction it was heading in, which was over reliance on score streaks for you to get a nuke, you know, and a lot of glitches. Black Ops 1 reverted backwards and kind of went more in a bare bones direction, and I think that was the smartest play they could have done. Honestly, I think it was the best play they could have done. The only thing that was obviously too much, I would say, was probably the dogs. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good. Obviously, it's my favorite COD of all time. Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3, I would probably say, it's a pretty underrated COD. I'm gonna be honest, very underrated. Not a lot of people talk about it as much um, as they should. I'm gonna put it an A. I think the multiplayer experience was really, really good, honestly. Um, and I think the only thing that really brought the experience down was kind of false advertising, and that's basically it. I would say false advertising kind of brought it down a bit. With them, with the final stand and last stand dilemma. Um, but other than that, I think that in a lot of ways, it makes the most sense that I would put it in A. I actually added lower in my last tier list. Black Ops 2 is an easy S tier. Don't have to talk about it much. I think it's the best multiplayer experience of all time. Easily. Alright. Call of Duty Ghost. Yeah. Call of Duty Ghost is D tier, bro. If we're talking about straight up multiplayer, not even a conversation. Not even a debate. Call of Duty Ghost is one of the worst multiplayer experiences I've ever seen. Straight up. Massive maps, super slow gameplay, fast time to kill, all the recipes of just camping in a corner and doing nothing. The whole game, basically. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I'm going to put Advanced Warfare in C tier because it's the complete opposite of Ghost in how the game is played. There's too much going on, and really what is bringing this game down specifically is the over exaggeration of the exosuit itself. I thought it was too much. I thought you're too much like Super Mario. And I would also put in the asterisk category, I would also say the supply drop system ruined Call of Duty for a while. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I think the only thing that's bringing this down to an A tier is the black market, the supply drop situation with all the DLC guns that you had to get under supply drops. I thought that was horrible, and that's why it's A. Easily. But other than that, multiplayer is spectacular. I thought it was just a beautiful game. Honestly, Black Ops 3 is gorgeous. I thought all the maps were awesome. I thought the gunplay was fun. I thought adding the swimming mechanic to the game and wall running was fucking sick as well. And it'd be things that would continue to go on in the Black Ops series ever since. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now, Infinite Warfare, I feel like, is basically just a less better version than Black Ops 3. You know what I mean? Like, it's very much the exact same game, but the time to kill is less. The maps are not as good. And visually, if you're thinking about Infinite Warfare, I would say it's visually more in line with like Call of Duty Ghost. Like, it's an advanced version of Call of Duty Ghost. But I think the gameplay is better. Honestly, I think it's a huge jump for Infinity Ward to go from Ghost to Infinite Warfare. Next is Call of Duty World War II. I think World War II had a shitty ass launch. Had a shitty concept. They get rid of Create a Class. And if they stuck with that, it would be D tier and it wouldn't even be close. But because they had a good relaunch and they fixed all their things, I'm putting it in B tier. I think they revitalized the game a decent amount, to say. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, Black Ops 4, I would have to say it was fine. I would say it was fine. I don't think that there was anything overly special. I think the time to kill was too long in the game for how small the maps were. Like, a lot of the maps were tiny, but then they would have the time to kill be super high. On top of having the 8-second cooldown on syringes, the whole mechanic was a little bit too much. And I also think having the ultimate abilities without jetpacks, I think ruins the multiplayer experience. Modern Warfare 2019, I honestly am going to say this right now. I'm going to put it in C. It was probably one of the campiest Call of Duties I've ever played, honestly. Even playing just regular shootouts was incredibly campy. And that's astounding to me. You know, I thought the gameplay was incredible. I thought the gameplay of Modern Warfare 2019 was pretty good. I thought the style of gameplay was really was really bad. Was really, really fucking bad. My god, I had a little choke there. Call of Duty Cold War. I'm gonna put Cold War B tier. I think Cold War is genuinely a really fun time. The problem is Treyarch didn't really move away from this formatting of multiplayer. Like once it was a success, they kind of stuck with it. Call of Duty Vanguard, yeah, obviously this is D tier. This game is doo-doo trash in every way imaginable. It's at the bottom of the list. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I'm also putting in D tier because this game had some of the worst movement I have ever seen in a modern Call of Duty, and it just wanted you to camp. This game was made for noobs. They reverted back on a lot of different things, but they didn't be like, yo, here's Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. They didn't give us what we wanted. But they gave us what we wanted with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and I have to give it a B. I honestly think it's pretty good. I think I would align Modern Warfare 3 up with Cold War and say that's reasonable. Next is Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 last year. What is that noise, bro? The cats are just insane. Give me 1 second. Jesus fuck. Yeah, my bad, guys. I'm dealing with this. This guy's name is Bronson. He is adorable, but he is annoying. So that's my bad. Black Ops 6, when I originally rated this last year on my other channel, I rated it a B tier. Now coming back to it, I am 100% rating it like a C tier because it's the same problem as Modern Warfare 2019, but the reverse. Like, the maps are tiny, but the gameplay is too fast. So it makes it that, like, it's just brain rot. The game is brain rot. Is the best way I can describe it. Like, if you think about what Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 are, is a really campy, you fucking sit there and you set up all your shit and you sit there for 20 minutes. That's your gameplay. At the very least. But in Black Ops 6, it's the entire opposite, and I think it's the exact same problem. You need to find that balance, like Modern Warfare 3 did in Cold War. And honestly, I think Black Ops 7, for the most part, has found that balance, to be entirely honest. I would say Black Ops 7's multiplayer is just slightly better than Black Ops 6. Like, it's just a bit slower. The maps are a tiny bit bigger, but, like, respectfully, it's the same shit. Yeah, I would definitely align Black Ops 7 up with the same as Modern Warfare 3. But let me know in the comments below, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. If you watched all the way through, let me know if you guys agree. I am not doing these ones because they're all off-branded CODs. If you guys wanted me to rank off-brand CODs or CODs, well, obviously these two are not off-brand, but these ones are spin-offs. If you want me to play these and rank them, let me know in the comments below. If you guys agree with this right here, this is specifically multiplayer, let me know in the comments. I love you guys. Have a good old jolly day there, boys. Peace out.